attention on the slot, 11:05 to make it 11:15.
Approved the Cypress 137.
Thank you very much. New slot now, 11:15. Thank you.
Prévol, Air France 668 X-Ray Co, bonjour.
France X-Ray Co, bonjour.
Box 10 à destination de Marseille, la mise en route.
France X-Ray Co, mise en route approuvée. Prévoyez piste 26 gauche, départ P3D 8 Bravo, transpondeur 3266.
P3D 8 Bravo, piste 26 gauche, 3266 au transpondeur, Air France X-Ray Co.
France X-Ray Co, c'est correct, trafic 123 décimal 6, au revoir.
123.6, bonsoir.
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
Clearance delivery BLX2768 with this weather. Request clearance.
BLX2768, Roger, runway 22 left. Cleared Lima Echo Papa Alpha via the Echo Papa Oscar Lima 6 Sierra and is filed. Climb and maintain flight level 60. Expect flight level 320. Departure on 130.82. Transponder is 7207 QNH 1021.
Cleared to destination airport via Echo Papa Oscar Lima 6 Sierra. Climb and maintain flight level 60. Expecting flight level 320 within 10 minutes. Departure on 130.82. Squawk 7207. BLX2768.
BLX2768. Readback correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Roger. 121.7. BLX2768.
Sol, bonjour, Air France 1669, 27 dégagé.
Air France 1669, bonjour. Poursuivi par la boucle alpha pour éconiter le stop de nord.
La boucle alpha éconité stop de nord, 1669.
Air France 346, poursuit avec le sol 121.6, au revoir.
Atlantis 346, bonsoir.
I'm out for the walk around.
Pardon, stop Fox 7.
France 2000 avec le sol 121.8 en vol.
21.8, bonne soirée.
Air France Alpha Papa, roulez stop Fox 7.
On roule stop Fox 7, Air France Alpha Papa. pardon, au sol Fox 7.
France 2000 avec le sol 121.8, bon vol.
21.8, bonne soirée.
Air France Alpha Papa, roulez stop Fox 7.
On roule stop Fox 7, Air France Alpha Papa.
Air France Fox Zulu derrière en Fox 9 également.
Air France Fox Zulu, et bien vous, ce sera ligne centrale pour Delta 3, bonsoir.
Centrale pour Delta 3 Fox Zulu, bonsoir.
Canadian 462, taxi on link point 27, behind the 767 on your left.
Behind the 767, taxi 27, Canadian 562.
Hi, the security and safety check are complete. Can we start boarding now?
Yes, we're ready.
Thanks.
325, maintain position, I call back. France Alpha Papa avec le sol 121.8, bon vol.
121.8 Alpha Papa, bonne soirée.
After two traffic passing behind you, pushback is approved facing east, blue line.
After two traffic behind, facing east, blue line, Italia 325.
I'm back from the walk around. Everything looks okay.
France Alpha Papa, il prendrait la ligne centrale.
Ligne centrale pour Alpha Papa.
Good.
Do you think it would be possible runway 27 for takeoff?
I check. We have now 8 or 9 aircraft waiting for departure on 27 Reboot.
Okay, thank you. Yes, okay.
Delta 018, do you wish to continue taxi or do you have to stop?
We'll continue, or we'll stop, whatever you like.
If you can, you may continue.
Okay, we'll continue.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull
Delta
up.
018, do you wish to continue taxi or do you have to stop?
Don't sink.
We'll continue, or we'll stop, whatever you like.
Too low.
If you can, you may continue.
Too low.
Okay, we'll continue.
Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slope. Bank angle. Bank angle. Minimums. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. 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 Pull up.
Alitalia 325, can we change the ground for the pushback?
Italia 325,
Sorry, we are request exit.
Italia 325, taxi stop Fox 7 via Blue Line.
Fox 7 Alitalia 325, sorry.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high speed reject in the case of a fire, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any other condition that makes the aircraft unsafe or unable to fly. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RT auto brake, verify the extension of the speed brake, and apply maximum reverse thrust. I will bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist or evaluate our options, and if you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the company's standard procedures. We will then climb to the minimum safety altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well, the departure routing will be via the ATC assigned standard instrument departure, complying with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. We will use the noise abatement departure procedure 1. Flight directives are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
Not today.
Departure brief complete.
On peut prendre Foxtrot à l'envers, c'est 69.
Il faut que je demande.
Ok, bon ben, on va peut-être prendre éco-unité alors.
Alitalia, TUIfly, can we change the ground for the pushback?
Il y a 325.
648, Québec India, bonjour.
Un France Québec India, bonjour.
Fox 0, information Victor, mise en route Léon s'il vous plaît, Air France Québec India.
France Québec India, mise en route approuvée, prévoyez piste 26 gauche, départ Moulin 8 Bravo, transpondeur 56-55.
26 gauche, Moulin 8 Bravo, 56-55, Air France Québec India.
France Québec India, c'est correct, contactez trafic 118 unités, au revoir.
18-10, on va à France Québec India.
Request 04 right, BLX2768.
BLX2768, roger, runway 04 right. Cleared Lima Echo Papa Alpha via the Echo Papa Oscar Lima 6 Alpha and is filed. Climb and maintain flight level 60. Expect flight level 320. Departure on 130.82. Transponder is 6640. QNH 1021.
Clear to destination airport via Echo Papa Oscar Lima 6 Alpha. Climb and maintain flight level 60. Expecting flight level 320 within 10 minutes. Departure on 130.82. Squawk 6640. BLX2768.
BLX2768. Readback correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Roger, 121.7. BLX2768.
Seul, bonjour, Air France.
PTB 8 Bravo, piste 26 gauche, 3266 sur transpondeur Air France X-Ray Co.
France X-Ray Co, c'est correct, trafic 123 décimal 6, au revoir.
123.6, bonsoir.
Request 22 left, BLX2768.
BLX2768, roger, runway 22 left. Cleared Lima Echo Papa Alpha via the Echo Papa Oscar Lima 6 Sierra and is filed. Climb and maintain flight level 80. Expect flight level 320. Departure on 130.82. Transponder is 3605. QNH 1021.
Clear to destination airport via Echo Papa Oscar Lima 6 Sierra. Climb and maintain flight level 80. Expecting flight level 320 within 10 minutes. Departure on 130.82. Squawk 3605. BLX2768.
BLX2768. Readback correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Roger, 121.7. BLX2768.
325, after 2 traffic passing behind you, pushback is approved facing east, blue line.
After 2 traffic behind, facing east, blue line, Italia 325.
Request 04 right, BLX2768.
BLX2768, roger, runway 04 right. Cleared Lima Echo Papa Alpha via the Echo Papa Oscar Lima 6 Alpha and is filed. Climb and maintain flight level 70. Expect flight level 320. Departure on 130.82. Transponder is 7447. QNH 1021.
Clear to destination airport via Echo Papa Oscar Lima 6 Alpha. Climb and maintain flight level 70. Expecting flight level 320 within 10 minutes. Departure on 130.82. Squawk 7447. BLX2768.
BLX2768. Readback correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Roger, 121.7. BLX2768.
3443.
Good.
Do you think it would be possible runway 274 takeoff?
Here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
Bravo Lima X-ray 2768, squawk 7447.
Squawk 7447, BLX 2768.
Watch your leg, please. Verify takeoff speeds.
Canadian 462, taxi landing point 27, behind the 767 on your left.
Behind the 767, taxi 27, Canadian 562.
Ground Speedbird 2621, request taxi. Speedbird 2621, taxi via Charlie Tango Alpha Victor Whiskey 3 to runway 04 right. Via Charlie Tango Alpha Victor Whiskey 3 to runway 04 right, Speedbird 2621.
NVIDIA 3443, good morning.
NVIDIA 3443, good morning.
Good morning, we are full ready to start again.
So startup is approved and report ready for taxi.
NVIDIA
On behalf of myself and the crew, I'd like to wish you a very warm welcome aboard our Boeing 737. My name is Sarah, and I'll be your cabin today on autonomous shell. Please take all large items and your attachments provided, or under the seat in front of you.
Copy to ground.
Go ahead.
Please disconnect the GPU and air.
Roger. Disconnected the GPU and air.
Copy to ground.
Go ahead.
Are we clear to pressurize the hydraulics?
Roger, you're clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
Thanks.
Captain, the GPU and air are disconnected.
We have
Thanks.
now 8 or 9 aircraft waiting for departure on 27. Playback.
Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Window heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 349. Altimeter 1021.
Checked. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Very good day to you all, ladies and gentlemen. From the flight deck, this is the captain speaking. On behalf of the crew, welcome aboard this flight today. We're just completing our final preparations, then we'll be able to close the doors and get on our way. And shortly afterwards, the cabin crew will give you a safety demonstration, which I urge you all to pay attention to. Also, just a quick reminder, just keep your seatbelts fastened in flight, even with the seatbelt lights extinguished, just in case there is any unexpected turbulence. And also, just to mention that this is a non-smoking flight. All being well, I probably won't speak to you again until we start our descent into our destination. So until then, welcome aboard and thank you.
Bravo Lima X-ray 2768, squawk 7447.
Squawk 7447, BLX 2768.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes, you're clear to close.
Thanks. See you up there.
Before start checklist to the line.
Before start checklist to the line. Fuel 5.62. Tons, pumps on. Passenger signs on. Windows.
Locked.
Locked. MCP.
V2 is 142, heading 043, altitude, flight level 80.
Checked. Takeoff speeds.
V1 is 133, VR is 134, V2 is 142,
Checked. CDU pre-flight.
completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0,
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
completed.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Before start checklist below the line.
Flight deck door closed and locked. Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Seul Air France Fox Zulu derrière Silence Fox 9 également.
Air France Fox Zulu, eh bien bonjour.
Cabin crew, arm slides.
Delta 3, bonsoir.
Alpha Delta 3
And
Fox Zulu.
cockpit, we're ready for pushback.
Bravo Lima X-ray 2768, squawk 7447.
Squawk 7447, BLX 2768.
Locking gear.
En 1907, bonsoir, sur Fox 9 pour Delta 18.
Air France 1907, bonsoir monsieur. Eh bien poursuivez ligne centrale.
Departure check completed, Captain. And release parking brakes, sir. Commencing the push, Captain. Start engines at your discretion.
All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Start sequence is 2, then 1.
Check.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting 2.
En 1907, bonsoir, sur Fox 9 pour Delta 18.
Air France 1907, bonsoir monsieur. Eh bien poursuivez ligne centrale pour Delta 18.
Centrale Delta 18, Air France 1907.
Starter cutout.
Start number 1 engine.
Starting 1.
Il faut que je demande.
Ok, bon ben, on va peut-être prendre équalité alors.
One left and one right.
Bravo Lima X-ray 2768, squawk 7447.
Squawk 7447, BLX 2768.
and two right. Please note the
Grand
nearest
Austrian 425 is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
Austrian 425, taxi via Foxtrot Tango 2 gate Charlie 14.
By Foxtrot Tango 2 gate Charlie 14 Austrian 425.
Panel above your head. Pull
Captain,
down
the tow truck is
start to
disconnected
lower
and the
oxygen.
bypass pin is
Place
removed.
the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Please secure your own mask before helping others. Your life jacket can be found underneath your seat. Any unlikely event of landing on water, remove the jacket from the pouch and place it over your head.
27 dégagé.
To inflate the life jacket, pull down sharply on the main tunnel.
Poursuivi par
There is a tube of air under light to attract attention.
Boucle à
As to do so will impede your exit. Further information may be found on the in-flight safety card. Please would you now ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your seat back is upright, your armrests are down, your tray table is
Starter
up,
cutout.
and all window blinds are open. Thank you for your attention and we wish you a pleasant flight.
Flaps 5.
Air France 346, poursuivez avec le sol 121. Au revoir. 156, bonsoir.
Flight controls check. Full left. Full right. Center. Check. Full up.
Bravo, Lima X-ray 2768.
Center.
Squawk
Check.
7447.
Squawk 7447.
Full left.
BLX 2768.
Full right. Center. Check. Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall checked. Auto brake. RTM. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls checked. Dispatch clearance checked. Before taxi checklist complete.
On roule stop Fox 7 Air France Alpha Papa.
Ground BLX 2768. Request startup.
Bravo, Lima X-ray 2768. Engine start approved.
Startup approved. BLX 2768. Ground BLX 2768. Request taxi.
Bravo, Lima X-ray 2768. Taxi
Clear left.
via
Clear
Sierra
right.
Whiskey 3 to runway 04 right.
Via Sierra Whiskey 3 to runway 04 right. BLX 2768.
Pardon, stop Fox 7.
France 2000 avec le sol 121.8, bon vol.
21.8, bonne soirée.
Air France Alpha Papa, roulez stop Fox 7.
On roule stop Fox 7 Air France Alpha Papa.
Ground 7714 is cleared off the runway. Request taxi for parking.
7714. Taxi via Tango to Gate Alpha 8.
Via Tango to Gate Alpha 87714.
Seul Air France Fox Zulu derrière, sinon Fox 9 également.
Air France Fox Zulu, et bien vous, ce sera ligne centrale pour Delta 3, bonsoir.
Halle pour Delta 3 Fox Zulu, bonsoir.
Bravo, Lima X-ray 2768. Squawk
Before takeoff
7447.
checklist, please.
Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
6.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Canadian 462, taxi on link point 27, behind the 767 on your left.
Behind the 767, taxi 27, Canadian 562.
Cabin secure.
Ground Alitalia 325, request pushback Delta 20.
Alitalia 325, maintain position, I call back. France Alpha Papa avec le sol 121.8, bon vol.
121.8 Alpha Papa, bonne soirée.
Bravo, Lima X-ray 2768. Squawk 7447.
Squawk 7447. BLX 2768.
2 traffic passing behind you. Push button is road facing east, blue line.
After 2 traffic behind, facing east, blue line, Italia 345.
Route easy, 8353. Is clear the runway with Chris next to park. Easy 8353, taxi via Foxtrot 2K Alpha 10. Foxtrot 2K Alpha 10, easy 8353.
Ligne centrale pour Alpha Papa.
Bravo Lima X-ray 2768, tower 118.7.
118.7, BLX 2768. Tower BLX 2768, at runway 04 right. BLX 2768, line up runway 04 right. Lining up runway 04 right, BLX 2768.
Before takeoff procedure.
Check. Ready to go.
Approaching 04 right. On runway 04.
BLX 2768, wind 190 at 4, runway 04 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 04 right, BLX 2768.
Set takeoff thrust.
Thrust set. $80 knots.
Checked.
V1.
V1. Rotate.
V2.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Engage LNAV.
LNAV.
Departure BLX 2768, with you passing 700, top flight
Set
level 7.
flaps up speed.
Bug up.
BLX 2768 via Echo Papa Oscar Lima 6 Alpha flying
Bug up
flight
is
level
set.
70.
Cleared via Echo Papa Oscar Lima 6 Alpha. Departure route climbing to flight level 70, BLX 2768.
Descendez niveau 7-0. La France 556, on reprend par la droite le cap 360 et on descend vers niveau 7-0. Basé en planète sur un bateau. BLX 2768, flying to flight level 160.
Climbing to flight level 160, BLX 2768.
BLX 2768. Turn right heading 180.
Right turn heading 180, BLX 2768.
Transition.
Set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 0, 5, 3.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Okay, flight 9 with 145. And flight level 80290, not 5209.
Now.
Check.
1000 to level.
Island position 4000, 1016, look left. 4000,
BLX2768, turn right heading 205. Right turn heading 205. BLX2768.
Est-ce que vous avez envie d'enlever le BA46 1000 pieds environ 6 nautiques? Le ticket, vous devez l'avoir en 63-75, correct? Non, j'ai des pratiques à 120.
To release the cabin now.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Flaps. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
Yes.
Check.
13135.
You happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes.
Check.
Flight level 260.
Detune roles.
Climbing
Roger.
flight level 260. BLX2768.
Set.
LX2768. Contact Marseille on 120.85. 120.85.
1000 to level.
768. Marseille BLX2768. With you passing flight level 150 for flight level 260.
Bravo Lima X-ray 2768. Roger, proceed on course.
Via Echo Papa Oscar Lima 6 Alpha BLX2768.
Okay, that means at 1648, Zulu time confirmed.
Minimum.
Okay, so in this case we would like to divert to Marseille. Libère et interfère papa.
140 se libère, interfère papa, Roger.
Et maintenant toujours le cap nord je pense.
Oui.
Reçu. Passing 100, descending 90, 46%.
Swiss Air 3750, descend level 100.
And the 100, Swiss 2750. Any approach time for us?
Okay, bad for that.
Merci.
2768, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, ELX 2768.
Littoral 493 du radar. Oui, je vous écoute, 493. Vous pouvez sortir de votre position au cap 300, 300, s'il vous plaît. En reposition, on continue le virage au cap 300, littoral 493. Voilà, vous mettez en réduction de vitesse, si vous n'avez pas déjà réduit, 182 maximum pour le moment. 182, donc on va accélérer, littoral 493.
Bravo, Lima X-ray 2768, turn left heading 215.
Left turn heading 215, ELX 2768.
RSA control EZ4281 with you at flight level 330.
EZ4281, roger.
to level.
Station taxi runway 23 left and you will hold short 23 right.
Roger, holding short, runway 23 right, Papa Ground.
TATG Alpha, contactez la tour 118.7, au revoir.
18.7, bonsoir monsieur. Line 7 Juliette, pardon, descendez 5000 pieds, 1009 et l'arrivée 124-17, au revoir.
5000, 1009, 124-17, très Juliette, au revoir.
Descend and maintain flight level 280.
Descend to flight level 280, EZ4281.
Lufthansa 4390677.
Out of level 145, descending with 1700 feet per minute.
Roger.
Les départs littoral 109 Golf Whisky, bonsoir.
Littoral Golf Whisky, bonjour, cap 140, vous montez niveau 110.
1011.
140, on monte vers le niveau 110, Golf Whisky.
Corsica Zulu Papa, descendez niveau 70, 70.
On libère le 80 vers le 70, je le papa. Vous continuez la descente sur l'ILS pour percer, Nice Tour sur la fréquence 118.7, vous maintenez 160 nœuds maximum de vitesse s'il vous plaît.
162 maximum, l'ILS et la tour 118.7,
Au revoir.
Bravo Lima X-ray 2768, contact RSA control on 124.5, good day.
124.5, BLX 2768. Marseille, BLX 2768, with you at flight level 320. BLX 2768, identified.
maintaining flight level 319 on standard.
Checked.
You have control.
I have control.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned standard terminal arrival procedure, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. VREF is 141. Final approach fix is 3000 feet. Decision altitude is 210 feet. Missed approach altitude is 3000 feet. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. We'll use the APU, but please delay the start until my command, as we have a long taxi in. Descent speed and navigation radius are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
Not today.
Approach brief complete.
2407 with you at flight level 330. 2407, roger. Maintain present altitude 2407. LX276, contact Barcelona on 135.35. 135.35, BLX2768. Barcelona, BLX2768, with you at flight level 320.
BLX2768, identified, continued.
Roger, BLX2768.
I have control.
You have control.
Barcelona, Center 70 MVU, with you at flight level 330.
70 MVU identified.
from the flight deck. This is the captain speaking. Just to let you know that we'll shortly be starting our descent into our destination. So I'd just like to take this final opportunity to say thank you very much for flying with us today. We hope you've had a pleasant flight, and we look forward to seeing you all again in the very near future. And please also have a safe and a pleasant onward journey. Thank you all very much. Descent checklist, please.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 0 feet. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. Level 2 set. Landing data.
VREF 141. Minimums 210 feet.
Checked. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
ENVTEX identified. Roger. ELX 2768. ENVTEX1060. Assume maintain flight level 240. Descending to flight level 240. ELX 2768. 160, descending to flight level 160, BLX 2768.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Contact approach on 118.905. Descending to flight level 110, 118.905. BLX 2768.
9 operator, descend 2,000 feet and expect final vector in about 2 miles.
And 2,000, 8948.
Approach BLX 2768. with you, passing flight level 190 for flight level 110. NOX 1060, continue PMDG ILS Yankee approach, runway 24 right, Charlie Delta Papa. Via the arrival route, expecting ILS Yankee approach, runway 24 right, Charlie Delta Papa, ELX 2768.
Lufthansa 4352 confirmed dead approach.
Lufthansa 4326 clear for straight in approach, runway 30 QNH 1016.
Straight in ILS approach, runway 104326.
Transition.
Star descend flight level 290.
Descend flight level 290, JMC 248.
(1,000 to level).
Europa 7204, torre 1855, buenos días.
1855.
NOX 1060, continue via the arrival route, ELX 2768.
Express 701, continue descent level 250.
Descent flight level 250, Tesla 701.
NOX 1060, descend maintain 6000 QNH 1019. Descending to 6000 ELX 2768.
Can I just confirm something with you, sir? I understand that we cleared flight level 250 to cross Sabo 310 below. Do you want us to leave 370 now, or can we leave at our discretion to cross 310 to Sabo?
Delta 397, reverse clearance. Is enough if you cross Calle, Charlie Lima Sierra 310 below, and leave 370 at your discretion.
Okay, thank you very much. That's now Charlie Lima Sierra 310 below, and we'll call you leaving flight number 370, Kestrel 397.
Set altimeters, please.
1021 set. Passing altitude 13,500.
Nivel 0330, descenso a 4000 pies.
4000
pies, Iberia 0330. ¿Me confirma?
Approach checklist.
Altimeters.
Todavía número 4, pero estoy apuntado ya a los dos sectores finales a los que preceden. De acuerdo, gracias.
1018. 1018. Approach checklist complete.
Eco Charlie Eco, autorizado toma de despegue 30, viento 24007 y continúe circuito norte, por favor.
Europa 7204, a punto de establecernos 30, 10 millas fuera.
Europa 7204, continúe aproximación, es el número 2, número 1 en tráfico ligero sobre el umbral de la 30.
Continuamos, 7204.
Eco Infoneco, con información de tráfico, una cena 172, viento en cola izquierda de la 30, ya está en posición de base izquierda.
Franco, copiado.
Aerosun 001 Tango, ¿recibe el localizador?
Afirma, 001 Tango.
Se está autorizado a completar la aproximación ILS, pista 30 a discreción, PNH 1017.
Autorizado ILS a la 30, Immersion 001 Tango.
Orbx FTX1060, ascend maintain 4,500, QNH 1018. Descending to 4,500, BLX 2768.
Reduciendo a 180.
Reducimos a 180.
188 notifique establecida en final.
Aplicaremos establecido en final 8828, 10 segundos.
Continúa descenso 6.000 pies, PNH 1018. Así me empieza 108, panel 256.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. Thank you.
Cabin secure.
Iberia 0726 para espaciamiento, proceda por la derecha 10 grados. Iberia 0794, inicie descenso, nivel de vuelo 240.
Iniciamos para 240, Iberia 0794, abandonando 28.
Es correcto, llame ahora Palma en 118.0, adiós.
18-0, Iberia 0794, hasta luego.
Orbx
Glide slope alive.
PLX 2768.
PLX 2768. Slowed final approach speed. Ascend maintain 30,000. Clear to ILS. Yankee approach runway 24 right.
Reducing to final approach speed. Descending to 3,000. Cleared ILS. Yankee approach runway 24 right. PLX 2768.
Localizer alive.
Cerros 18992, alcanzando 130.
Anderson 18992, continúa en contacto radar. Descienda a nivel de vuelo 80, proceda a calles, espere pista 12.
80 calles, esperando la 12, arrastre 18992.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5. Cabin crew seats for landing. Cabin seated.
5 on Alpha Delta over ENVTEX 1000 feet.
Tag 1 Alpha Delta, join left downwind runway 30.
Will join left downwind 30, 5 on Alpha Delta.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
Gear down. Flaps 15. $5,000.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Riverwall 9445, nivel 350.
Riverwall 9445, muy buenas, en contacto radar, nivel de vuelo 350, proceda a Ibiza para Ibiza 1 Papa, llegada a Palma.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30. Green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Tower BLX 2768, stop runway 24 right.
BLX 2768, clear to land runway 24 right. Sloped at 130.
Final approach fix. Brake checked. Missed approach altitude set.
Clear to land runway 24 right, reducing to final approach speed.
Cleared.
BLX
Checked.
2768.
Abeja 23, Víctor, ¿tiene la vista del 320 que estaba tomando en la 30? Abeja 23, Víctor, por detrás de este tráfico pueden cruzar la pista 30 detrás.
Tráfico en aterrizaje, autorizado a cruzar pista. Hay plataforma habitual, 23 de pista.
Meteorología 7 buenas, wind 24010 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 30.
Europa 7204, recibido. Continúo como número 2, el número 1, un tráfico ligero en corta final de la 30, le aviso.
Vamos, 7204.
Stable.
Process 694 Mike, vacate to your right and continue to the apron. No, it's a 1217.
Guiding to the right, proceeding to apron, not 110, closer 694 Mike, goodbye.
Flame 53 Alfa Charlie, recibido, puede proceder para final. Break Flame 53 Alfa Echo, por su derecha, a parking habitual y escucha en 21.7, hasta luego.
500.
Corte arriba 4 me despegue 30, viento 24010 y siguiente circuito al sur.
Speed brake not up, reverse is normal. Auto brake disarmed, checked. 60 knots, checked.
Gate is left. Contact ground on 121.7.
121.7. BLX 2768.
Buenas tardes, 54 Alfa Echo.
54 Alfa Echo, buenas tardes, adelante.
Página de nacional con plan de vuelo visa local, instrucciones de información de campo y instrucciones de salida por el corredor.
54 Alfa Echo, rueda Hotel 2 detrás del Alfa Kilo. Pista en uso 30, bien 4015, QNH 1012.
Landing.
Checked.
2, 0, pues 1012, 5 puertas.
Correcto, responde 7337.
Master caution, anti-ice.
Ground Please check your angel seat for any personal belongings you have brought on board with you. Continue to taxi via November 3, exit 2 miles right, parking positions north 114 via November 3, exit to Terminal 1, parking position north 114 ELX 2768.
On behalf of the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we're looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a safe onward journey.
04704, buenos días. Continúe por su derecha plataforma y amarillo al parking.
Derecha plataforma y amarillo al parking. India, con el tráfico precedente a la vista, viento 24010, autorizado a despegar pista 30.
Tráfico a la vista, autorizado a despegar 30.
Charlie, ¿me confirma para tomas y despegues? Recibido. Adelante, sígame.
Estamos en otro 9 y solicitamos permiso para entrar en 0422.
Recibido. Puede cruzar la pista 1230.
That's 3 minutes.
Recibido. Estamos a cruzar.
Ground 6066, ready to taxi.
6066. Taxi via Tango 1 Sierra to runway 24 left.
Taxi to runway 24 left via taxiways Tango 1 Sierra 6066.